Today I will be going through the best players on every Premier League team. For Arsenal is Andre Lacazette, because he scores the most goals for them. For Aston Villa, I think it is John McGinn, because he has the most important role for their club. For Bournemouth, I think it is Nathan Ake, because he is the best player on their team and is a great defender. For Brighton, it is Glenn Murray, because he only needs one chance to score, and that really helps him to stay in the Prem. For Burnley, I think it's Tom Heaton, because they don't really have that many good players, and he's a good goalie. For Chelsea, I think it's Willian. After Hazard left, I think he's the best quality player they have. Him and Pulisic. For Crystal Palace, I think it's Zaha. I think he's the best player outside the top six, and he's just their best player. For Everton, I think it's Lucas Digne. I think he really showed last year that he's a number one left back in the league. For Leicester, I think it's James Maddison. I think he showed that he's better than Vardy and some of the other players on their team last year. Even though Van Dijk had a Ballon d'Or season, I think that Salah is still the best and most consistent player on Liverpool. For Man City, it's Kevin De Bruyne. He's one of the best midfielders in the world, and I think he is the best player on their team. For Manchester United, I think it's Paul Pogba. Even though he hasn't been great for them, he's still their best player. For Newcastle, I think it's Schär. Newcastle don't have many good players, and he's one of their bright spots. For Norwich, I think it's Farman. Even though he hasn't played a game for them, I think he's still their best player, and I think he'll help them out in the league. For Sheffield United, I think it's Jagielka, because he has some Premier League experience and no one on their team really has. For Southampton, I think it's James Ward-Prowse, because he runs their midfield, and that's a hard thing to do for them. For Tottenham, I think it's Harry Kane. He's just one of the best strikers in the world, maybe the best. For Watford, I think it's Gerard Deulofeu, because I think he's one of the most creative players in the world. For West Ham, it's Felipe Anderson, because he's a really good playmaker and has good feet. Even though Ruben Neves didn't have a great season last year, I think he's still Wolves' best player to just run the midfield. Thank you for watching this video.